Well, it's another busy week at Pro Church Tools. Who am I kidding? I don't know what's going on at Pro Church Tools. I'm out here. No way. Nope.
I'm very afraid.
Whoever finds this camera and finds this footage, my name's Alex. This is Brady. We're from Canada.
Pro Church Nation.
We don't know what we were doing. Now that we're out here, we realize we probably shouldn't have been out here. This is our final goodbye.
Look, this is clearly a path.
Yeah, for snake traffic. Brady's currently on the phone with Brittany, getting her to do a quick
that's a myth.
Google search.
Do not suck it out.
About what you do if you get bit by a rattlesnake. So far, Google's come up with put a bandage on it and get away from the snake. Thanks, Google.
What? Do
Don't
not
suck the
up
wound.
poison. No tourniquet.
No tourniquet.
Don't clean it. Don't pee on it.
This has gotta be a snake path. Look at this. A big one.
No, that's a bike, I think. Yeah.
A snake riding a bike.
Oh my God. Oh dear. Oh Lord. How long before you die?
Be sure to download the latest Air Canada app before takeoff. Kami naglo-laptop sa system na sigat.
We're in Vegas! We're not actually here for very long. We just flew into Vegas because it's the closest airport to the desert. So we're here for a couple hours. We're gonna grab our drone. We're gonna get our car. We're gonna go see Sean Flannel, aka Sean Cannell. We're gonna spend a couple hours with him and then off into the dreary desert we go to try and make it out alive. We're in Vegas now. I'm feeling lucky, baby. Max bets. Just kidding, I don't have any money. Just got in the rental car. And it's hot already, really hot. Can't imagine the desert's gonna be any better than this. I hope it is. Warm springs, more like hot springs, am I right?
Stop.
First order of business is, of course, going to In-N-Out for a double-double. That's what you're getting.
Facts.
Of course. And so we're headed to In-N-Out, then off to see Sean Flannel.
Sir, turn faster.
We got places to go,
Sir,
double-doubles to eat.
Sir.
Praise his name. Last time I was in and out trying to film, I got in trouble. Filmed anyways, because I'm cool.
More important than eating your food is taking pictures of it. Sean Flannel. Cannell the Manel. Oh, stop filming me.
Sean Cannell would live in the gated community. He's such a big deal.
Let's go.
Welcome to Cannell Estates, everyone.
Look, when you are going to visit an international mogul like Sean Flannel Cannell, 3685. 35.
Like 12 houses in here. Can't be that hard.
Sean, where are you? Cannell! Flannel!
And on today's episode of Finding Flannel, we look for Sean Cannell's house. Not that one. I don't think it's that one. Does he live in this U-Haul?
Yeah, you're right. 3635 doesn't exist. He says it's 3634.
Come on,
Your
Flannel!
house? Did you get your own house number wrong? I don't know if I can forgive this. You got your own house number wrong. Man, we're here. Okay. What's up? What up? No, but seriously, you got your own house number wrong.
Yeah, no, this morning I was staring at it as I was texting you. And I was like, dude, what is our address? Oh man. How's it going, brother? Good to see you. This is Omar.
How's it going, man?
Nice to meet you.
Good to see you again,
Good
dude.
to see you. All of us are in a Pro Church family fan club.
Yes.
Well, we're in the Sean Flannel fan club.
There you go.
What's the mission?
Only like 110 today.
Yeah, luckily we film in morning and evening.
You're trying to be in Utah by today?
Yeah.
No Vegas? LinkedIn has 500, 250 million monthly.
We don't LinkedIn like
Overthinking IG.
no one
thing.
does anything.
Ambassadors,
It's like this video, it's like
Not just reacting to anything.
What you got in there, Sean?
All right, you know, if you're ever hanging out with Brady, you got to have the LaCroix. Am I right?
Oh, he knows what's up.
And now it's in Canada. Game on, man. Crack that.
Cheers,
Cheers.
one. Cheers, two. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Canadian guests. We've got Brady and Alex from Pro Church Tools.
We're shooting some vids. I feel like I know this place. I've seen so many videos. So what question can you answer as a tree? One example is like Bible translation. talk about vlogging. It can be just as simple as documenting your everyday life.
Batching.
Batching is life.
Okay.
I run a company called Pro Church Tools out of Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. Canada. And I've been doing this for about 7 years now.
Okay, the Instagram doesn't even look like that. I mean, it's like my dogs, it's my wife, it's us traveling, but there's no pictures of cameras. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer here.
Yeah.
Well, that's a wrap on our afternoon with Sean. Brady and Sean did a bunch of videos for Sean's stuff. It's like 100 and a million degrees outside. We've got a location in Utah tonight that we have to get to. We've got an hour hike once we get there, and we've got to get there before sunset, which is about 7:30. So we got to hit the road and get going.
We don't think we're really interested in that.
I think at 7 p.m. you'd get some respite from the sun and the heat, but it's not quite the case here because we're about to embark on a hike to go to our first location. I don't know where we're going. I know that there's going to be rattlesnakes and scorpions there most likely, and that is still crazy hot, but you got to do it for the tape. And yes, from now on I'm going to be wearing this headband. What are you going to say about it?
And I'll only be wearing Raptors paraphernalia and or Canada basketball tanks. This is the light we came for. Let's do it.
Come on, look at this.
Come on, look at this.
Just finished our first series of flights. I have to admit, I did have some reservations. It took us about 40 minutes to hike in here, and we didn't see a single soul except two very suspect looking men with shovels. We're in the middle of the desert. We're nowhere near help if we get into an incident with a rattlesnake or a scorpion or fall down there. As you can see, the sun has set. Scorpions come out at night, but hey, this would be a pretty great last sight, wouldn't it?
I don't think this is in the rental agreement. Safe and sound. This way there's no dust particles getting the drone. Gotta be safe with the drone vehicle, not the rented vehicle.
Day 2 of this drone mission trip, 7:53 a.m. We have successfully completed 6 flights already this morning. Our alarms went off at like 4:30. We got in the car, drove out here. This is on the edge of Zion National Park. We're not allowed to film in national parks, so we got just about as close as we could. Now, we have about a 5-hour drive ahead of us, get to our next location, gotta charge our batteries, do it all over again. Look at this place. It's lit. In the last hour or so, we have gone from Utah to Arizona. Now we're back in Utah. I think we're gonna go to Arizona again?
Yes.
Back to Utah again. That's just a lot of travel, so we need coffee.
Thank you so much. I cannot talk. I'm broken. My body is broken.
But your spirit is strong.
I feel strong physically, but my sinuses and throat say, hey Braid, you're done now.
So we did not get this coffee because we wanted it. We got this coffee out of necessity. But I fully expect this coffee to be the worst coffee I've ever had.
When she was making it, I saw your face.
And here's why.
Oh, Lord.
But what I saw, and look, I'm gonna sound like a coffee snob here. What I saw this barista do is unlike anything I've ever seen. Brady got a hot Americano and I got an iced Americano, which involves pulling a shot of espresso. Usually when you pull a shot of espresso, you put some coffee into the portafilter and then you tamp it with a tamper to create pressure.
Yeah, even I know this.
What I saw this barista do was grind coffee into the portafilter, brush it with a paintbrush,
What?
and then lock it right in the machine. No tamping.
What?
No tamping. So I don't know what to expect out of this.
What if it's the greatest coffee you've ever had?
So
Only a
needless
true-
to say, this caffeine may accomplish its purpose, which is to keep us awake. But I fully expect this to be the worst coffee beverage I've ever hat.
Played some espresso roulette today, and you lost. We literally got out of the car, and a truck drove by with 3 people in the front seat and said, "Are you filming?
Are you filming?
Why are you in your car? Go park. Stop yelling." So do you remember why
We are in the middle of nowhere, but these guys, they know how to do it.
Season the 167. They can do it, Church. If they can do it, so can you. This is Brian Houston.
That's an
Seize the 167, Church.
That's an amazing
Rise up,
Brian
Church, and
Houston.
seize the 167.
It's day 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, I don't know, I've lost count. Brady and I just got back from our first flight of the day. He's up there in the room, the one with the open door, because the air conditioning isn't working. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning and it's already 100 degrees outside. There's this river gorge down here. We had a great flight this morning in a place called Mexican Hat. We weren't able to actually film the Mexican Hat. The landscape here in Utah is like truly stunning. I've been to a lot of places, and this is something special. We've got a couple hours before we head off to our next location. Brady's offloading footage. I just plugged in all the batteries to charge. For now, I'm coming down here, see if I can get a cool picture of this river gorge. Shh, I've got a little friend. Wild donkey? Is that even real? I think they're onto me. I think I may be in trouble. This is how I die, isn't it? Oh, there's a big one. Looks like they're friends. Those ones are not friends. All right, see you guys. I'm one with nature now. On the road again. Something, I'm saying again. You asked me to guess, like how many people you think live in this town.
The city we're driving to today, Moab, has 5,000.
Right.
Small. This town census 2010, 31 people. The burros and horses
Right.
outpopulate the people.
Off to Moab.
Road again.
79, 79, 79.
Oh!
Tech guy. I missed the award. I'm too tired to do math. I don't think with the caveat after one. I just got.
I've got the profiteering.
For as long as there are people alive.
This is 1997. So it's our night shoot on day 3 here in Utah. Got these colossal towers. This big guy I think is actually called the Titan. There's an area over here and this over here. Scenery here continues to impress. Be unlike anything I've really ever seen. And what I'm most excited about this scene is that these towers are opposite to the sun. So as the sun sets, as it will be in the next hour or two, these already red towers are going to become outrageously more red. And that is going to be quite the eye to behold. And we will drone it. We will capture this moment forever. How hot is that water?
It's not cool. Man,
Last
it's not
night-
good, but I can't stop. I don't have to ask for hot water to make my coffee in the morning.
Exactly.
Just get 'em right here. And that is the moon. And disconnect. Classic.
All right, just finished our final set of batteries. The light here is amazing. One could say it was lit. And there is Mr. Droney. Man with the cam.
It's always a close one. But
Call you the man with the drone. It doesn't rhyme though, it's not as fun. And the bro with the drone. Alex Mills. No, you don't like that one? Okay. He's got the bird and he brings the word. Pastor Alex Mills. Let's go. He's got the UAV yelling, "You can't see me." It's John.
Day 4. It's super early in the morning. Needles Overlook. It is not that bright right now. That's a lie. This camera's lying. But there's the moon. So here's how this works. This camera is Brady's. He's controlling this camera all on his own. He's got his own display.
I'm moving it.
He's moving it. Now this little guy This is my camera. It's called my field of view camera. And it allows me to see, regardless of where Brady's facing this camera. So I can see wherever the drone is heading and I can be spatially aware. What's not good is that this camera is now broken. It's doing things like this, as you can see, completely unresponsive. This is not making my job any easier.
This is my first time shooting with the drone. It's mostly just an exercise of staying away from all types of disasters.
That's true.
And when you have one type of disaster fixed, another will arise.
Man versus machine, it's man versus John C. Well, the drone gods have showered their favor upon me. My field of view camera is back up and running. Here is how it's supposed to work. So this is what Brady's seeing. This is what I'm seeing. You can see they're like two totally different directions. I press this little button over here, has this little function. None of this was working earlier, but it's all good now.
So what's it really like coming on one of these story tape trips? Well, if you're the man with the bird bringing the word, Pastor Alexander Mills, you were awoken this morning at 3:50 a.m. from a coughing fit by Brady. Then got in our car at 4:15 a.m., drove an hour and 20 minutes. We're now gonna drive an hour and 20 minutes back to our hotel.
Rally.
3 hours from 9 a.m. till noon to charge the batteries.
Internet, drone batteries, controller, display battery, wireless charger thing.
Then drive 5 hours
More SoCo.
to location number 2 this evening, film for another 2.5 hours. We will then drive another hour and a half to our hotel,
Pass out.
wake up 4 hours after that and do it all over again. While these trips are a lot of fun, it's a lot of ups and downs.
Okay, so we just rolled up on this thing. This guy is sitting in that truck with these huge lights and just like illuminating these unknown reasons.
Why? I should go around him though now.
We should ask him.
Hey, bud.
What are those?
What are they looking for?
What is going on? We crossed Utah for this. One side to the other. Our last full day, we have one more shoot early in the morning before we head out. And there is absolutely nothing to be worried about here.
The dunes are stable, so it's fine.
And even unstable.
Oh. Okay, maybe I take it back. Look at that, see? Non-aggressive.
Yeah, keep reading.
Bites when molested.
And one more.
Can be deadly.
These snakes can be aggressive.
Oh no.
When molested.
When molested.
Why does it say that? It says will bite if handled or molested.
Like, Utah is so uptight about everything. Yeah. Beer over 4%? No. Lottery tickets?
No.
No. If you touch a snake, it's molestation.
It's not windy.
Also, there's a lot of kids. Bishop Alex Thrills. Pardon me. The evil drone villain, Xander Thrills, has taken control. This looks like the freaking Sahara Desert. I'm literally just sitting here, coming up with villainous nicknames for Alex at this point.
There's that ghost face.
Oh, okay, you got it.
The Phantom of the Opera in the sand dunes.
And that is a wrap for day number 4.
We back! Wow. We're not back all the way yet. That's just Vegas. That's not Toronto.
So Drake dropped his double album today, Scorpion. So we've been listening to it this whole time on the road trip. How do we feel about it? Take a look.
What is happening?
Louisiana shit. Thought we gotta cut up to you. I've been peeping what you bring it to the table. That's a real one.
It has been a long and wild week. Film, charge, drive, film, charge, sleep, repeat.
Rally.
But here we are, the end of our trip. All that's left is to get on an airplane and go home, see our wives, get a little rest. We're on our way. We'll see you back in the office next week.
What are the chances there's an in and out on this route from here to the car rental? Well, we can get it to go. Then we can eat it on the car rental transfer.
Yeah, that, I feel sick just thinking about that.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, don't get me started. Is it still breakfast time? Can you get chicken minis?